Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Icon UK channel. I am here with the amazing Layla.
Hi.
We've been shooting loads of videos today, so make sure that you do subscribe to the channel so that you can watch all the content that we've been making. In today's video, we're going to show you some beauty hacks, which are like some tips and tricks that maybe you didn't know before, using really simple methods that you can use at home. So do stay watching to find out what our beauty hacks are. So I'm going to kick off the beauty hacks by showing you that if you get a glitter nail polish, you can so easily cover up any chipped nails. Maybe they're chipped around the top, chipped around the bottom. You haven't got time to redo your nails. So grab a glitter polish, and I'm going to show you on Layla, who has the most amazing nails, by the way. So Layla's nails have grown out just a little bit. I'm sure she won't mind me saying.
No, I need to get them done.
So what we're going to do is use this amazing Maybelline polish. If it's the bottom that's a little bit chipped, just paint from the bottom upwards with your glitter to make kind of a soft gradient. Of course, if the top is chipped, you can do that on the top as well. But that's just going to cover up any growth that you might have from your nail polish, just kind of getting a little bit old maybe. and yeah, and I actually think that that's like a nice little bit of nail art, really. I think people are going to be like, oh my god, your nails are so nice.
I know, it's true.
And you'll be like, oh, they were definitely meant to be
it's
like
true.
this.
You just pick a glitter that matches the actual nail polish, or something that clashes even. If you
Yeah,
wanna
like
be,
a cool clash.
Yeah, a cool
that'd
clash.
be cool.
And I just feel like, I don't know, it's a nice nail art.
What do you think? Do you like it?
I like it.
It goes with the nail polish
the nude
really well.
and the rose gold looks amazing.
But it does look really good. Like if you compare it to that one,
you can't even tell that
no,
I needed
you can't
any
even
fill.
tell.
So I actually have a little bit of a makeup technique hack, and it's actually when wanting to build a fuller coverage with your foundation. If you're going to be using lots of up and down motions, it's going to be spreading the product kind of around your face, and it's going to make it look sheerer. If you want to build a fuller coverage without actually having to go out and buy a fuller coverage foundation, what you can do is just take another little bit of that foundation and pat it onto your skin. For example, you've applied your first layer, and then you want to start kind of patting on more product, and that would just very gradually build up a little bit of extra coverage without actually having to change the foundation.
That's cool. I wouldn't think of doing that.
So it really works. And I do it all the time as well.
Really?
So it's good along those areas where you need just a
Maybe
little
if
bit
you've
more.
got blemishes where you sort of pull the foundation.
I do that all the time. So it's a good little
That's
hack
cool. Good
for your
tip.
makeup routine.
Yeah, love it. Now, something that you can find probably at the back of your kitchen cupboard is coconut oil. Now, there are so many uses for coconut oil, as I'm sure Layla can vouch for as well. But for me, of course, I bleach my hair to get it this colour. So after you bleach your hair, it strips a lot of the natural moisture out. Now, coconut oil is a really great way to just put a lot of that softness back in. For me, I just coat my whole head, leave it for a little bit, go potter around, do something else, come back and rinse it out.
I use that as a hair mask all the time, and even though I don't dye my hair, it keeps my hair really soft, helps it to grow.
That's it, it's great for all
nice
hair,
and long,
really,
and
to be
I
honest.
really like using that as well. I also love to use that for a moisturiser for my body as well, because I suffer with eczema. It's all natural. This is perfect, and it doesn't just absorb and then that's it. It kind of really sits on the skin, which really just adds that moisturisation for a long period of time.
Definitely.
Really
I mean, I feel like there are a lot of beauty hacks that we could talk about with
I feel
coconut
like we could make
oil.
a whole video
like
just
100%.
on the uses.
But really, hair, skin and nails is great for that.
Okay, so my next hack is for somebody that makes a lot of mess. I make a lot of mess, especially when I'm painting my nails. So this hack is for somebody that kind of finds it really hard to paint their own nails. Sometimes when you're doing, you know, the opposite hand, when you need to paint your actual writing hand, it's really hard.
Isn't it?
It takes a lot of practice. So if you find that, you know, it always ends up looking a little bit rubbish, then this hack is for you. All you're gonna need is an eyelash glue. This is a little one that came with a pair of eyelashes, but you can use any eyelash glue that dries. And what you're gonna do is coat the outer cuticle all with the glue, basically. So I'm gonna show you.
Really?
Yep. So what I'm gonna do is just take the little applicator and just pop it in, get some glue, and I'm just gonna apply it all around the cuticle.
Layla, this is so clever.
And you wanna make sure there's a lot on there, because if it peels off and it gets all stuck to your hand, then it's not gonna work. So you need to make sure you're putting like a decent layer.
I think that's such a great hack. Especially if you're just starting out, like learning how to paint your nails, and we've all been there. It just goes everywhere.
And also with nail art as well, when you're trying to do things that are
yeah,
quite,
true.
you know, precise.
Very fiddly.
Okay, so you want to make sure that the glue is totally clear and dry. So you want to kind of touch it and make sure it's not tacky. And then you can go ahead and paint on any nail polish. My nails are already painted, so I'm not going to paint anything on top of them. But once you've painted your nails and you've probably made a mess, it will go onto the eyelash glue and you can peel it right off like this. And I just want to push up the seams.
That's so clever. Oh my god, that's such a genius idea. And it's just going to take off all the excess.
It's going to take off everything of the excess. And once you've peeled it all off, it's going to reveal nice clean nails. All of the mess would have gone onto the eyelash glue, and it just saves a bunch of time, and it's really fun peeling it off as well.
Great, yeah.
It's really appealing.
Yeah, but it is really satisfying.
It's proper satisfying.
Yeah.
It is really satisfying. So obviously my nails are already painted, but it would be super, super neat as well, which is amazing.
Something else that's good to know is that maybe you've just freshly washed your hair and you just can't get your hair to pin up and stay in well. So what you can do to make it stay better is get your standard bobby pin and some hairspray. Any hairspray will do, but we love L'Oreal Studio Pro. And all you gotta do is just spritz it onto the bobby pin, and then when you pin it into your hair, it's going to have more grip on it, so it's going to hold a lot better if you're doing intricate plaits maybe, or I'm a big fan of like the double buns.
I love those.
Yeah, me too.
I love
so
those,
cute.
like fun buns.
Yeah,
I love those.
So I'm just going to show you on a little piece of my hair, and actually my hair is freshly washed, so you can see that it's going to stay in a lot easier just because of that hairspray. Something else that's good to know that I think maybe a lot of people didn't know, and I only learned this the other day, so I'm super stoked to share it with you. But when you're using your bobby pins, I think we're all kind of traditionally taught that you use them with the curved side on the top exposed, but actually this side provides the extra grip. So when you are pinning your hair, pop that in the base, and then the shiny side will just smooth on the top, and there you go.
I can't believe it took me so long of my life to know that.
That is one of those like actual life hacks.
That is a life hack, that's a lifesaver.
Isn't it?
Okay, so while you have that hairspray, that is going to bring me to my next hack. So what I want you to do is spray this for me, and I'm gonna do a little something on you. Okay, so just spray a little bit for me. Okay, perfect. So when you have run out of clear brow gel and your brows are going astray, take a little bit of hairspray and spray it onto a clear, free mascara that you may have had, or a clear spoolie, anything that is used for the brows or eyes, but make sure it's clean. Just spray a little bit on, and you want to go through the brows and just pop them into place, and it's going to help them keep up while still being clear. And I mean, this is more of a temporary hack. I mean, you don't want to do this long term because obviously hairspray is not meant for the face, so don't get too much on there, just to keep your brows in place.
Yeah. Like if you're traveling and you've forgotten your brow gel,
and like, you know, you just really need some, because I know I can't live without it, because my eyebrows are curly because my hair is curly. So if I don't put anything in them, they're going to be like flying all over the place.
Really?
So if you're like me and you depend on them, this is a lifesaver, and I think we've all run out.
That's a great idea.
From time to time, so this is a great one. I love this.
I like that, yeah. Those were our beauty hacks. We hope that you learned something maybe. I learned so much.
I learned
from
so much.
You. Yeah.
So much. I love the nail polish one for the glitter.
It looks so good.
Honestly, I need to do the rest now, because it means I can wait a little bit longer to go get my nails done, so it means I can be even more lazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lazy girl problems.
Well, if you enjoyed this video, do leave us a comment down below letting us know what your favourite beauty hack is. Maybe you can teach us some more hacks to add to our knowledge already. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the Icon UK channel, as well as giving us a thumbs up, because everybody loves a thumbs up. And we'll see you in the next video. So take care, guys.
Bye.